Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Darren coming at you with another DPS Fleet Friday video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. Hope you guys are enjoying the DOJ week that I'm putting on for you guys. And I just got out the office. I still got my long sleeve on. It is freezing out here, absolutely freezing, so I kept my coat on. But let's take a look at these cars. So today I'm bringing you guys two 2016 Chevrolet Tahoes, and both of them look absolutely beautiful. One of them is obviously going to be a light bar model with the supervisor on the side, and the other one is going to be a slick top with the ability to go unmarked. So let's take a look at both of these cars. Both of these cars look absolutely amazing, and we'll look at some differences in the lighting patterns that we have and all the options that these vehicles come with. Now, starting from the back, the difference in the lighting package is going to be pretty noticeable right at first. On the right side, we do not have the right back deck lighting, but we do have the red and blue flashing in the reverse lights. However, on the left, we lose the red and blue flashing reverse lights, but we gain the left and right deck lights with the red and the blue offset. And then both of them have the little light bar lighting. Coming around to the side, let's look at both of these from a side profile. Over here, we're going to have a red, white, and blue fast strobing pattern. And then here in the ram bar, we're going to have this intersection lighting right there, and a nice, and as well as the nice lighting here in the rear view mirror, and then down on the running board we'll have that, and we can see that a little bit better if we come over here and we're not as pressed on space, and we can see that nice side lighting that we have over here. Over here on this vehicle, we have the same thing in the ram bar. However, it's going to be a different lighting style. It's going to be uh, kind of an up and down, while this is a side to side. It is two different types of lights as well. Same thing over here, except this one is going to be a red and a blue flash, while this one is a red and a white flash. Coming around, we do still have the running board lights down there in the bottom, but back here in the back deck, it's going to be a little bit of a less aggressive red and blue with no white lighting pattern. And then as we come around to the front, we see a lot of changes in the lighting pattern. Very noticeable, definitely. Obviously, on the left-hand side, we have the hideaways down there in the grill, as well as the lights there on the push bar, the dash lights, and the white strobing left to right lights there in the turning signal, and then down all the way in the fog bay, we're going to have the red and blue going back and forth. Over here, however, we have a lot going on. So we have the red, white, and blue um, rapidly flashing right there in the ram bar. The same thing in the fog lights as over there on the left, but when we go to the turning signal, we see a bit of a difference. Red and white and blue and white flashing back and forth in a strobing pattern. So beautiful cars that we're working with today, and just absolutely amusing. Now let's look inside at these vehicles. Very nice interior. We see the seat organizer there on the right, and we see some nice modeling going on here. Let's pop the trunk for this car. Let's pop that open, and absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So let's go inside. Let's see. Let's look at all the liveries and extras that we have for this vehicle, and let's get this going. So let's. Oh, I didn't even notice that in the trunk. When we lift the trunk, we also have that additional lighting on the bottom of the trunk to as a traffic advisory for when we have the trunk up. That is a cool feature that I did not know about. So that's a nice little surprise. that we had right there. So let's go ahead and go to vehicle options. Let's turn the lights off. Now let's take a look at the livery options. So this is the only livery that this vehicle has, which is fine. Vehicle extras. Let's turn on the lights and see what we have going on here. Okay, now I see a slight issue. The extras that I'm doing on this vehicle is changing this vehicle. So we're gonna delete this vehicle and come back to it in a little bit. Now let's go to this vehicle. Vehicle extras, extra number one. Extra number one turns off the white lighting here in the RAM bar. So we can see without extra number one, we have that there. And then with it off, obviously it's a little less aggressive. Extra number two. Extra number two is going to change the light pattern, I believe back here. Let's see. I am not seeing a change. Maybe. Okay, so I'm not seeing a change with extra number two. Probably just something that I'm missing. Might be a change in lighting. I know I believe it was last Fleet Friday, somebody pointed out what was changing and I didn't see it. Now, number three is going to completely turn off the front facing lights, kind of putting us in a blackout mode, but if we go over to the side and the back, we see that those lights are still running. Extra number four is going to turn off the ram bar lights, the light bar front and back, and only keep us kind of in a code 2 or a on scene kind of mode. Um, you would probably mainly use this when you're running traffic control from the side and you don't need the front and back going. I think that would be the most practical use for this lighting feature. Extra number five is going to be our right to left traffic advisory. Obviously, again, with when you're running traffic and things like that. And extra number six is going to be our full takedown lighting. So this is going to be when you're the primary on a most likely a traffic stop, or if you need some more scene lighting because of X or Y is going on. Let's turn that off. Now I think I might have figured out. No, no, I did not figure out what extra number two is. That is fine. So let's go ahead, get rid of this vehicle. I think we saw everything that we want to see with this vehicle. Let's get the other Tahoe back in here, and we can already see, well, this vehicle does have ALPRs. So that's going to be a little spoiler for you guys. Vehicle options, extras, and let's turn this off. So extra number one is, as we found out earlier, is going to be our light bar. So extra number two is probably going to have to do with the light bar. So let's see what this does. I believe it. Let's see. So same thing, not really seeing a difference in anything. But I know that you guys are going to correct me in the comment section later on, which is fine. Let me see. I believe it turns off the white flash there in the light bar. Yes. So extra number two turns off the white strobe in the light bar. I see it now. Extra number three. Let's see what extra number three does. Let us see. So extra number three does something in the back. Okay, so I see it. It removes the yellow lighting from the back light bar and makes it only red and blue. So that's extra number three. Extra number four turns off the front of the light bar up here. Extra number five turns off the front and the back. We had that same feature in the other light bar. Again, I would only really see this being used in traffic control or when you're already on scene. Extra number six. Extra number six is going to be our running lights for the light bar. So again, when you're on scene somewhere, or maybe just patrolling and it's nighttime, you would have these on. It's just kind of like a presence type deal, the first level of force. So let's go ahead. Extra number 7 is going to be our takedown lighting within the light bar. So that's going to be really nice. Extra number 8 is going to be our traffic advisory right to left. Now the difference between this one and the other one is that because this has a slick top option, when you're not running the light bar, it also activates the traffic advisory in that uh, back deck, which the other Tahoe did not do. Extra number 9 is going to add the visor lighting right here in the front, which is also going to be good for when obviously you turn off this light bar. It's going to give you a little bit more lighting here. Extra number 10 is going to be the takedown feature for that visor light. So whenever we turn off our lights, the takedowns would go away, and when we turn them back on, they activate with the light. So that's going to be extra number 10. Extra number 11 is going to be our ALPRs running in the back, which is going to bring us to the end of the features for this Tahoe. Now, with the liveries, obviously this can go unmarked, and this actually looks really nice with the snow running all white like this. And that is going to be it for these two vehicles. Both of these vehicles are absolutely amazing. And let me just check for you guys real quick. The Tahoe will is usable at the rank of Master Trooper if you were to join the San Andreas Highway Patrol, and that would be this Tahoe specifically that I have right behind me, not the other Tahoe. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions, make sure to leave them down below in the comment section. And I thank you guys for all the support. Hitting 1,200 subscribers, it means a ton to me, and I will see you guys next week with another Fleet Friday. Doses.